As much as we love cooking, we say this every time, we love getting new goodies, especially when that new toy, new goodie is a griddle. I happen to get a new to me, well, it's brand new. It's a griddle.
It's not like it was used.
Right. I got PIT Boss's Deluxe 4-burner griddle, and I couldn't be more excited. It was time to change. I had the 5-burner for over 2.5 years, and that thing has done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cooks. Want to go back to a 4-burner, so here we are. That brings us today. You want to see us unbox this amazing beast, and as well as get the seasoning process done for you? Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
We've unboxed a lot of these griddles. We've done a lot of seasonings videos, but it's people like the up-to-date ones. And I used to always say, you know what, the seasoning process doesn't really change, but how quickly we get it done and things has changed over time. So we are going to get to that. But first, I want to show you this new Deluxe 4-burner griddle. I've had it for about a month. I've been super excited to dig in. And when I found out Brett was going to be here this weekend, we thought, man, no better time to put these together.
Needed some muscle to help. This actually is a really easy unit to put together, by the way.
And the thing is, we love putting these PIT Boss Deluxe griddles together. Like Brett said, they are always relatively simple. Open it up. We were able to pull the griddle out. We pulled the steel top out, and this made this so easy to work with. The whole unit without that steel top is maybe 30 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe
30, 40 pounds, yeah.
So we leaned it back and we just unhooked the pegs to unlatched that allow us to set the legs open, and that's it. Pretty much once those are set and open, we just got to put in the bottom shelf. And Brett, I feel like this just gets easier and easier every time. It's like, wait, this is really it? That's kind of it?
We're at the point now where, especially these units, we don't even open the instructions.
Right. That's true. We didn't. I take it back. I did a little bit because I hadn't done one with the shelves. So once this is upright and ready to go, then Brett went ahead and put the top of the lid on, the handle rather, and then I went around and screwed in the side shelves. Now, I've done side shelves before on other units, and they always seem to be a pain or difficult. I don't know if the process has gotten easier, or maybe we just figured it out.
Yeah, I was wondering, because I said, Adam, I will put on these other components if you do the side shelves. For whatever reason, I remember having riding the struggle bus on that, but when I was putting this together, I said, you know, maybe it's not that difficult.
It wasn't. Just the 4 screws on the side, two per for each hook. And man, this shelf was on. And then Brett went ahead and put the paper towel holder on to the side. And God, we were like, can this really be it?
Nice knobs.
Yeah, nice knobs, man. Put those knobs on, and then it was time to fire it up. But this thing was really easy to put together. Absolutely love it. It's a beautiful unit. I always love a brand new griddle.
And take a look at this nice gray flat. This is the last time you're going to see it gray like this.
So we do go ahead and we take some soap and water. This is the only time we're going to use soap and water because we're basically getting rid of any of the products. Now, I had heard several years ago, like oils and things like that. Dust, there you go.
The warehouse,
But also, they do put like a soy oil to protect it because it's going to be sitting for a long time, and it is steel and it is susceptible to rust. So this will keep it from rusting. Now, I do want to say the PIT Boss griddles are pre-seasoned, meaning you can go ahead and start cooking on it, but we've always liked to get the oil layers going and help develop a non-stick surface. That's why we do the seasoning process. And really simple, crank these burners up for about 20 minutes. Let that thing get super hot, and we can kind of see the pattern. We know always we're going to go from right to left as far as heat. It's okay. The whole griddle gets really, really hot and enough to take the seasoning. So once it's been sitting there for what, like we said, 20 minutes or so, we did the first layer of oil. Just we're using vegetable oil. We could use avocado oil, grapeseed oil.
We used all the way up to flax oil.
And there's always going to be a comment, somebody who's worried about all the things in the different oils. We just we used what we had. And just put it. And the key to this, when you're seasoning a griddle, you got to get all the outside edges for sure, but you want this very thin layers. I still see sometimes in groups people apply the oil and it's kind of loosely thrown around to cover it all. You want to like almost wipe off the oil that you're laying down. So it gets in, so you have a very, very, very thin coat of oil. And it only takes 5 to 7 minutes, I found, for the smoke to stop, because you're going to let that go and cook on there until you don't see smoke anymore, because the oil is, in a sense, kind of either burned on the surface, so it's stayed on, or kind of burned off any excess. So we're going to repeat that process for this total time. I did 5 coats. The first time. We knew we were going to be cooking right away. We knew we were going to be cooking onions right away on it.
That's right. Got to use that as part of the seasoning as well.
Yeah, just felt like that was going to kind of help really set that layer in there. And I'll tell you, One thing I've always loved about these Pit Boss units is seasoning them is always a joy, and it gives me such a great layer and non-stick. And this was great. How many cooks did we do this weekend? Five
We did five
cooks?
cooks. Yeah, 5 cooks.
5 cooks. Nothing came close to sticking.
Not even thinking about sticking.
And it was awesome. I love the way it turned out. It was a lot of, the whole cook weekend was spectacular.
Yep.
But anyways,
14 of them.
like, so the whole thing when you're seasoning the griddle, after your last one, I let it run for another 10, 15 minutes, just because I really want to make sure that it sets, it doesn't get too sticky. And by the way, if your griddle is a little bit sticky after the first time, don't worry about it.
Just cook.
Even if you put bacon down and all of a sudden everything sticks, that's okay. Your griddle is still getting used to it. It's brand new. It'll get better and better over time. Just that's one of the things you just got to remember.
The process. And when in doubt, cook it out.
When in doubt, cook it out.
Yeah.
But man, that's kind of it. And did we miss anything?
No, man. I miss cooking already.
Yeah, I already missed cooking on it. Brett's getting ready to head back home. We've had a full weekend, like we said, of cooking. It's hot out here. It's humid.
The shade is helping.
Yeah, the shade is helping, actually. But it's super hot here, and just really excited to get things going and rocking and rolling here.
That's right.
If you enjoyed this video, if it gave you an idea of new griddles that you should be getting, you should be checking out the Pit Boss Deluxe 4-burner. We absolutely love it.
Any of the griddles from Pit Boss, highly recommend.
And by the way, I do want to make a caveat with this. This is the Deluxe griddle, which is the steel top unit, not the Ultimate griddle with the ceramic top. We absolutely love it, but I love getting the new griddles and putting them through the ringer. And this is the new one that I got. I'm super excited to get more cooks, and we'll bring you more cooks as well. Brett has the 4-burner up at his place, and now I have the same one.
And the 5-burner Ultimate.
Ultimate. We've got both places, so we'll probably be seeing similar cooks across the board. Man, I love that we get to come and share this information with everybody.
Like this.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is by purchasing one of our 2 cookbooks, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook and Smashed. Both are available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. Love that we get to come and do this, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it was a cinch to put together.
It was. Aside from coming and just sharing our love for all things griddle cooking, why do we do all this?
Because when you're with the WALTWINS, you're family.